Okay, so welcome to Chicago by Night, our 12th episode for season 2. And in the previous episode, the coterie got to meet uh, a new Toreador named Banzai 10. And you, ano, you were able to find out na pinadala siya ni Annabelle doon sa The Veil. And that Banzai actually has pretty good talent, level of singing talent. The coterie identified it as an opportunity or a possible thing that they can use for Project Beacon. And yeah, after a few exchanges conversation, mm, Banzai and Yusuf went out to visit the Harpy Brett Striker at the Backtrack Club, um, which turns out to be a gay club, and it seemed like uh, it's a pretty fun place, pretty fun and flirty place. Uh, for the coterie, you guys decided na after that session, you guys will end the night there, unless there's any other stuff pa na you would like to declare that you did prior, aside from Yusuf going to train Penelope. uh, the car ride ni Zerum and Dylan. Yeah, if wala nang anything else, we can.
Oh,
Mhm.
now that you mentioned Barry, kasi I think I wasn't able to do the text RP last weekend because I was so busy. Can I just create a scene with Barry outside of this session na lang, and we do it in RP chat? I just wanted to get to go over her regarding the veil and the thing that is happening and will be happening moving forward.
Uh,
Essentially, it's just like another business meeting, like an audit of everything that has happened.
okay, sure. We can do that sa text RP na lang.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we can proceed to the next night. Um, did you guys agree on any plans for the next night? The night prior? Would you have texted or messaged
We're going to
people?
Sierra, right? I believe
Yes,
we're
we
going to
are.
Sierra.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Lahat kayo?
Have you contacted us about that?
I think I said that last night. Yes, we should be going there.
Okay.
Okay. So, the sun sets another time, and the city starts to cool down. The street lights, one by one, start to illuminate the streets. People start going back to their homes. Some mortals' days have just begun, those particularly, working in the nightlife. But also, creatures such as yourselves are also very much awake, but not alive. in the night. You wake up and I need everyone to roll a rouse check as they wake up so we can see if you go hungrier.
Aray ko po.
Like,
Rouse check. Yeah, success.
I knew it!
How do I do a rouse check?
you see the skull on the upper right side?
Yep.
Right next to your
Okay.
hunger. Press that and
Huh.
then
Right. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So you guys wake up. Where do you guys do anything, any kind of preparation before you meet up?
Preparation.
Yeah, if wala, I mean, I do want to know if preparation, by preparation I mean, are you bringing any weapons with you, casting any rituals? I don't know.
Zero, do you need to feed?
Yes, please. I mean, no need.
Meron
Not
bang
really needed.
Mm-hmm. Meron bang?
meron bang downside ang paggawa ng ritual?
I mean, it depends on the ritual. I mean,
I
it
wanna,
does take time.
I wanna try to yung douse the fear para magamit ko naman. This allows you to briefly douse the fear of fire.
Okay, hold on. Let me check.
Yeah, hindi ko pa kasi na-try eh. I just wanna try it once.
Hindi pa tayo nakakarating sa point na ano eh. You need that particular
How
ritual.
many willpower do we,
Oh yeah, you get to recover a number of willpower equivalent to your composure or your resolve, whichever is the highest.
Yippee!
Kaso meron ako isang X eh. Need to fix that ASAP.
Blood sorcery rituals.
I guess I'll bring a gun with me just in case.
Kay Sierra? I thought Sierra is our friend or something.
Hey, it's not for Sierra. It's what happens on the way, alright? Just being cautious. Just being cautious.
Okay. Roll me your intelligence plus blood sorcery.
Wait a sec. Intelligence plus blood sorcery.
Level 1 to, no?
Level 1 lang.
Okay, it just takes 5 minutes for you to
What happened?
cast.
Intelligence plus sorcery, no?
Intelligence plus blood sorcery.
Which I have none.
Difficulty 2.
Blood sorcery. Saan yun? Hindi ko makita.
You have blood sorcery sa ano? Sa discipline.
Oh, so pinitay ko muna intelligence and then discipline. So wala siya attribute na?
Well, intelligence na yung attribute. Pero that's the only attribute.
Let's see. Oh.
Successful roll following burning of the holy grail. Critical win. Ay, wala naman nakalagay na ano. This is your first time to do this in this game, but hindi rin yata madalas, tama ba? Hindi madalas gumamit ng ritual si Yusuf.
Yes. Hindi
siya ma-blood sorcery na type of type of
he wants
Banu
to
Hakim.
up face and personal. Pero
Mm.
dahil nga sa kanyang affliction this past month, I think he's facing na that direction for help. If natin nga pag wala pa rin mapag-quell nung yung anger.
Yeah. Luckily for you, since this is not something that you do a lot, hindi naman na-trigger ang frustration mo, ang anger mo after you failed the ritual. You are well aware na this might fail because you haven't done this a lot, but probably the second time that you might want to try this, and if you also fail, it might get a little frustrating. It might get on your nerves a little bit. So, anything else? So, magdadala ng baril si Zerum. Where are you keeping the gun?
Under my
Is it
dress.
under your dress? Okay. May holster ka.
Yeah, I think Dylan would buy that unless hindi, nagtanong sa akin.
Yes.
Ini
Fine.
inipit sa thighs. Okay, anything else? Or okay, if wala na,
Oh, yeah.
if you,
I'll just spend my XP. Take a little for dominate. Might just take
Yun na.
rationalization.
Whoa!
Whoa!
okay.
Level
Ration.
4.
Nag-pay off ang paghihintay na gumamit ng XP.
Kulang pa ako ng 5 para sa level 4.
Kulang pa ka ng shaman.
Okay. So, where do you guys where would the coterie have agreed to meet? The Violet?
This time, let's go to
Jollibee.
Jollibee! Yun nga, Jollibee!
Kakainin yung Jollibee mascot yung tao sa loob.
let's go
It-
to
It's a
go ahead,
gag.
go ahead.
It's a gag just for Baku's context. It was a gag. It was the first place we met up after like the club.
Body in the club.
Yeah, and true enough, bida ang saya nung session na yun. If saya meant pointing a gun at each other.
Amazing.
That was very fun. And for me, it was very fun.
Your composure.
Okay, saan?
You guys want to meet Succubus Club?
Succubus Club. Doon
Wala
namin
makita si Porsche eh.
later natin yung Succubus Club kasi 'di ba we're gonna meet them eventually din naman.
I need to feel. Pero okay pa naman ako. Si Zero kasi ano na hunger mo, Zero?
Oh, she's fine. She's like too hunger lang. She's fine.
Okay, you're fine. O di okay. Yeah, if
Yun
that's the
pala.
case, pwede naman. We can meet at Jollibee.
The
Place.
nearest Jollibee.
Nostalgic sake.
Aww. I miss this place.
I mean, if you guys are gonna meet here, you're gonna have to blush.
Oh shit.
Sure.
Okay, roll me a
Blush.
rush check to activate your blush of life.
Okay, gamble.
Gamba.
Level 4 na ako.
Oh,
This is
no!
not good.
Tara na, fit ka na nga.
Mm.
Oh,
shit.
dang it, no! Dang it, no!
Buti pa kami ni Zerom.
Zero, when I wanted you to fail! When I wanted you to fail!
Alam mo, pwede naman kayo uminom na lang kay Zero.
No.
Oo.
No,
No.
ang bilis mo na. Ang bilis mo na.
Tasty. Okay, so you guys meet here. For those, for you guys, activate your blush of life. You call upon the power of the blood to mimic signs of life. Your skin gets into its pinkish, a little bit of a pinkish glow. Your chest start to move in a way that looks like you're breathing. You start to blink. You start to blink. So medyo mas normal looking na yung itsura ninyo right now.
Oh.
So right now there are a few it's a dinner rush, so medyo marami-rami ring tao dito from different neighborhoods probably around the city. A lot of Filipinos.
Kababayan. Wait, no, I'm Japanese. I'm not Filipino.
Okay.
My dress code ba sinabi si Dylan
Wala.
on meeting here?
Wala.
Okay.
Naka-ano ulit siya. Lolita.
Iba naman ngayon.
Ay, iba na.
Siyempre, hindi naman pwede po ulit-ulit eh. No, go ahead.
Yeah. So, when you guys arrive, where do you, it seems like maraming tao dito sa loob. Talking about what you're going to do or what the plan is might not be the best unless you're,
Meeting lang naman. Meeting up.
kung meeting up lang, it's fine. Just not the talking
Labas kami.
portion.
Sa labas lang.
Okay.
Aww.
Just seeing the people going in and out.
Sa Jollibee parking lot. Bugbugan na.
Doon nga nangyari yun.
Doon nga nangyari.
Yeah, this is the same Jollibee.
Pero di naalala ni Dylan.
It's the same Jollibee. It brings back a lot of memories of a time when you had a different Toreador with you, and then when a Malkavian was still alive. A lot of
Zerum's
things have
just-
changed since then.
Zerum's just inside like the car, Dylan's car, and like flicking yung parang circular thing ng revolver. Yung lagay ng bullet.
Chamber.
Iniikot mo? Yung
Yeah, the chamber.
Puno yung bala o may isang kulang?
I would think puno yung bala, but
Ako, bad idea yan. Mamaya,
Okay.
masanggi mo yung hammer. Pumutok.
Anong
Kaya
dala
kailangan may
ni anong dala ni Yusuf pagdating ng Jollibee?
Himself lang.
Nag-commute lang siya.
Motor yung niya, yung motorcycle niya. Na Harley Davidson.
Alright. How about you, Banzai?
Just me, a knife in my clothes, and John. Ito naman suot ni Banzai. Very, very punk.
Medyo mainit ngayon sa Chicago.
It's for the aesthetic. You sacrifice for the aesthetic.
Yeah, it's quite
that's so cute.
it's quite eye-catching. Some of the children going to Jollibee probably think that you're a cosplayer or
mascot.
something.
They're not wrong. And because you also said na mag-audition, 'di ba, for baby chorus. So
Oh
you've never
yeah. I
said
did.
what genre they were, you know. So I guess from the name, I'm thinking parang
Hmm.
baby
Ah,
metal.
I'm baby ang tawag sa ano sa, sa aesthetic na yan. I put the baby in baby chorus. Okay, so you guys arrive at the parking lot. Anything you would like to discuss here or diretso na kayo agad sa Diamond Diama?
Sino ba to? Did you see Banzai? Did you come here alone? Or is John with you? And
John's always with me. Nakabantay siya sa akin eh. For me and for, what's his name? Fiorenzo. Fiorenza.
do you have a car?
No.
No.
Di ba may bayad sa background if my car or not, di ba?
Hindi. I would have given you that if you had ano, dots in certain dots in resources.
Yeah,
Certain
wala
number
akong
of
resource
dots.
dot eh. Well, I have a resource dot, but it's a secret.
Oh, it's a
Di
secret.
mo.
Mas mayaman pa pala siya kaysa sa atin, no?
I'll pull it out. Trump card, parang Yu-Gi-Oh! You activated my trap card.
Yeah, okay. Seeing you not have a car of your own, and he looks towards your outfit, kind of winces as if he's a little bit not disappointed, but kind of ano ba, parang a loss of words. What the fuck are you wearing? Parang ganun. That's the kind of face that he's putting on.
Gives Banzai a card. No.
No. Not yet.
Namimigay ka ng cellphone
I
niya.
mean, Dylan, you never gave me a dress code. You had no, I didn't give you my number. That's my bad. I should have
Yeah.
texted you.
Yeah, as he goes. So this is where we put on the camera.
Oh.
Yo, I can't see shit.
So there
Hi.
we go.
There we are. Yeah, and then he
Namimigay,
goes. So,
namimigay ng
go ahead.
cellphone. Tapos yung camera naman namimigay ni, Dylan.
O nga, kala ko bakit
Tell
may
us
camera si Dylan.
tell us what Dylan is giving in terms of outfit right now.
Dylan is wearing his his normal elegant tuxedo attire. He is sporting a necktie and as well as his usual stuff. White shirt, black tux, pocket on the side, and he is smoking. He looks like this essentially.
All right.
Galit na naman.
Yeah, he looks towards Bonsai and he goes, "Really? Didn't we talk about outfits?"
Well, you never gave me a dress code for today, so baby chorus. I just judge it on the name of who we're supposed to be auditioning with. For the sake of the recording, I will describe quickly what Banzai is wearing compared to the last time, which is a very gothic look, like white and like purple. Banzai is wearing a bit more punk attire with a bit of very rich, like parang pangmayaman na coat with fur lining, pink and black plaid lots of chains, belts, and all that.
Mhm. Alright.
Okay. Did
He
you
goes.
did you ask John um to bring a weapon or
Yeah,
no?
John always. I assume John always has a weapon.
Yeah, so yeah, ang go-to niya is a pistol.
And then I have a knife in my jacket.
Okay.
Also in the car would be Zero. The car, Dylan's car, is a little bit of a muscle car with four seats, two in the front, two at the back. Seeing that you and John do not have a car, he goes, "Did you commute here?"
Pretty much took the subway. It's fun.
Hmm. That is not very. That is very dangerous. What you're doing. The next time that you need a ride, you either call Zero or you either text me. Yeah, and I'll make arrangements happen.
Roger that, boss. And then I look at Zerm. Hey, give me your number so I can finally text you.
Is the window open, ba?
Yeah, the window is open. This is what the car looks like.
All right.
It's all black.
Zerum opens up her contact with her phone. Try mobile phone. That very, very opposite of Dylan's, and hands it over to you with her
Gina
number.
knows who she is, so
Here you
that's.
go.
Gina knows who she
Got
is,
it.
so that's. What the hell, Nene?
In the meantime, we will be riding with us.
How's it going? Please, sir?
Yes. We're going to the Succubus Club, right?
Not at the moment. We will be going to Sierra Von Buris, that is in the Diamond Yama. Have you been?
Not as far as I'm aware. I never really pay attention.
Well, tonight, Zai, I need you to pay attention, especially to everything Sierra will say. Tonight, it might be tonight might be the night that will make or break you. Yeah?
Yeah, I can pay attention when need be. Don't worry.
He goes, okay, good. If all else fails, you leave that to me. And he opens the car. He ushers both of them to the back seat. Then he waits until they settle in. As they settle in, I shut the door. Pack. I look towards Yusuf. Tacky as always. Let's make.
I don't know. I think the motorcycle is cool. I think it's cool.
Well, thank you. This is one of my favorite.
Actually, maybe I want to ride on that.
I mean, fine, okay lang. Yeah, you can go there.
Biglang lumabas si Banzai sa car. John can ride with you.
No, if you're not riding with
Oh,
if you're not riding with Dylan, he'll leave John.
Fine. You're holding me hostage. Fine. I'm riding.
I'm not
the
holding you
car.
hostage. I'm giving you a choice.
I can't leave John behind. Do you want for Fiorenzo to be angry with us?
Oh.
Correction, angry towards you. I didn't do a thing.
You're the one who's refusing John.
I'm not refusing John. I'm giving you a chance to bring John or to go towards Yusuf. Those are two different things.
Fine.
I
We
can
got
go
next time,
with.
Yusuf.
I can go if that's fine. I mean, we're a bit full. the moment.
Oo nga, 2-seater lang 'to. Sa kotse mo, eh. Ay, hindi,
Two-seater lang ba
4-seater,
yung
eh.
kotse?
4-seater. Ayun, may
Okay,
likod.
okay. Sige, sa
Kaya
likod kami ni John.
Oh, what? Sorry, what's happening? So you guys are riding with Yusuf?
with, with,
Tayo.
with Dylan. We can't have 3 people on a bike.
Pag-commutein niyo si Yusuf.
Ah.
Tawagin ko na lang yung isa kong sports car, yung maingay.
Pinalis yung owner.
But hindi, kidding aside, if you want to go to Yusuf, okay lang naman. I'll bring John. Don't worry.
Okay.
Nag-back down. Ah.
Si Fiorenzo eh. Fiorenzo is very powerful.
Natakot kay
I hate that you
Fiora.
have that card against me. Okay. Yeah. So John is riding with us, but he needs to shut up. He doesn't exist in the car. He's just there. Yeah. Then we
Okay.
drive off.
Going to the Diamond Yama Hotel. Your car ride going there is uneventful. The normal night traffic, as people are going back to their homes, and Diamond Yama, for those who haven't been here, looks like it's one of the more expensive hotels. It's a 4-star hotel here in Chicago that probably the more well-off mortals in the city could afford to be here. As soon as the car or your vehicle enters the driveway near the doors, you are met by some staff who would park your vehicle for you, offering to park your vehicle for you. Otherwise, you are shown to a parking space at the basement levels of the hotel. And easy enough when you say that you are here for Sierra. You are actually expected. So they escort you to the elevators where they press the button, scan a card, and then you are scan a card from the employees, and you're now in an elevator going up to Sierra.
I
You're-
talk to Zero and I tell her
You want me to wait outside?
of course not. I want you to know that whatever happens tonight, we'll do this as a coterie. If ever Sierra asks you something, it's good practice to answer truthfully.
I always answer honestly anyway. You don't need to tell me that.
That should change, but not right now.
Okay.
You arrive at the topmost floor, and it opens. You see a very wide, spacious unit, um, which resembles a home that has one of its walls overlooking the entire city. And you see, you see Sierra uh, emerging from, you know, the room to the right side of this unit. Seems like she's um, attaching some hoops on her ears, and she just she just tells you, "Go ahead, sit down." She points at the living area in the in this penthouse. For those who haven't seen Sierra before, Sierra looks uh it's like a young East Asian, a little bit on the Japanese side, um, with curly hair, um, distinct, intense features on the face, and a bright red lip on her. She looks when she emerged from the room, parang nakaano siya, um, like a semi-formal kind of dress, like going to some sort of function, uh, with high heels, um, pero yung unahan nung sapatos parang more of a wedge yung itsura. And after a few moments of waiting, Sarah emerges from the room. She has the familiar folder that was given by Dylan. She sits herself down and says, "Looks like you went here with a show of force, a show of numbers."
He goes, "Oh, not really. Not really, Sierra. This is more of making you meet the stakeholders of our project. You know Yusuf, you know Zero. Yes?
Mm-hmm. And who is this additional person with you?
This might be, first and foremost, her name is. I look at Banzai.
I- would Banzai be? Is that racist if Banzai could tell that she has Japanese blood?
She can tell.
Banzai introduces herself in Japanese. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Banzai. I'm a new part of their little family.
Mm. She quite she replies to you in Japanese. Uh, she tells you, "Impressive. Never have met other Japanese speaking individuals here aside from the people that I'm partnered with in business. Nice to meet you. I'm Sierra." And then she holds out her hand for a handshake.
Banzai takes her hand with two of hers very earnestly and enthusiastically shaking it. I'm sure we'll work together just fine.
Yeah. Now she speaks in English now and she says, um, "I'm sure you've probably heard from Clan La Sombra, quite a new clan in the Camarilla. Now, I'm sure you're here for my thoughts on your plan."
Then goes before business. He walks towards Sierra. Might I just say that you look ravishing tonight? Those earrings, those wedges. Are you going for a banquet?
I'm I'm out to meet a very special friend tonight after this.
Might I inquire about the friend, or if it's really that perfect? I don't know.
Let's just say that this friend of mine I haven't seen in a while. So I'm looking forward to having that conversation with them.
He goes, well, I hope you'll have a great time with your friend, and any friend of yours is a friend of mine. And I do beso. Mhm. And then, um, sure, let's be brief, as I don't want to keep the lady waiting. Yes, we are here for that, and answer any questions. I'll be obliged to answer, and I will let you. And don't worry, all of these, at least Yusuf and Zero has been apprised of the situation, but dear Bonsai here has not yet. She is a wild card, and hopefully she will pass our standards, your standards.
Mm-hmm. And I understand I understand the role of Zerum and Yusuf here as part of your coterie. I do want to understand how Banzai feels in this uh, plan of yours.
We may need to change things up. And as I look towards Banzai, would you like to give a small performance?
My pleasure.
in-
Always happy with an audience.
She um raises her hand a little bit and says, and no need. I just need to know what her role is. So I assume this is going to be one of the singers.
Not just any singer, the lead singer. And um, and, and Zero will be assisting us with the background. And also, Banzai here has different tastes. So she will be the one directing Banzai on what to do, how to act, on our direction.
And does that change anything with regards to Baby Chorus? Do they
None.
do they not
Do they what?
um will they not be a part of this plan anymore? I understand they might have a lead singer of their own.
Well, we will be changing that. We will be having audiences with them soon, and don't worry about that. I'll worry about that.
Okay, well, we can I do agree. We can worry about the details when it's time to worry about the details. So,
Hmm.
I have read your proposal more than twice. I must say you put in real work, Dylan, more than most of your age bother with. It has structure, budget, the identity. You built this like you expect it to stand. And then you see that she sets the folder on the table between you guys, her fingertips resting lightly on the leather. But I'm going to be honest with you because that's the only currency that matters between us. There are holes.
Sure, of
Not
course.
not fatal holes, but holes. First, first this doesn't carry Jackson's authority. You speak like you move in his shadow, but the prince isn't stamped anywhere in this document. He hasn't signed it, he hasn't endorsed it. If this goes well, the tower will praise him and should praise him. But if it goes wrong, my name is the one printed besides yours. And what worries me about that is the name of someone from the clan Ventru versus the name of someone from clan La Sombra. Who do you think the blame will go towards when the time comes? Of course, it's going to go towards the clan who is easiest to blame. The clan that people have always been looking for mistakes on. And, you know, it's not saying that you intended this, but this is just the truth that I'm seeing uh, that might happen, if ever. Now, second, some parts of the proposal kind of assumes that I'm already on the stage with you, but it's fine. I understand the value of influence, culture, narrative, but I nowhere in this document does it outline what I gain in return. Nothing in writing, at the very least. Nothing in structure. My reputation is leverage, and leverage is expensive. And of course, Baby Chorus, inspired, devastating if it works, but volatile. If the masquerade cracks even once, if the band slips, or if the anarchs make a better offer, we both become the architects of a disaster. Now, I'm not telling you no. I'm telling you this needs more before it's strong enough to build on. So, if you're still keen on getting my signature, my yes to working with you on this, I would need a couple of things. One, I need proof of the prince's awareness or blessing. I want it to be direct, categorical. I need to know that Jackson is at the very least okay with what you are planning. Two, I need defined lines of authority. What I control versus what you control. Okay? And three, I need you to let me know what the personal return on investment is. What I gain from this project. From your point of view at the very least. And then four, but it is more of a thing that we can build on if ever we set this plan in motion. We would have to simultaneously be building a contingency plan if ever it fails, because we both know hope is not a strategy. She closes the folder and then passes it back to you, and she says, you have a lot of time to give me answers to those four things. I may very well stand beside you when we light this beacon. You built a foundation, and now you need to prove it can carry weight. If you want me in this, show me why this future needs me.
Uh, yeah, he grabs the folder. A look of kind of irritation in his eyes, but um, he already prepared himself for these kinds of things, and goes. One, he addresses Sierra. I'm glad that you've read through the document. I purposely omitted what you will gain because I want to know what you want. And in order for me to do that, you have to read this first. So that it is clear, you need. I let her supply the answer.
Ano yun? Sorry. You need...
Oh, I'm asking her, what does she want from this?
Hmm. What I need for this project, if ever it goes off the ground, well, of course, I would need to, if ever it succeeds, to have some way to attach the clan's name for its success.
Branding. That can work.
Because you probably know out of most people that my clan needs credibility. We already have that, but more kindred in Chicago need to see that we do have that. It's a matter of optics, to say the least.
Of course. You want people eyes on you, but only on the good things. That's something all of us do. And I respect that. Second, you're right. I left the name of Prince Jackson because this is just a plan to get him to get you on board. Once you are, I'll devise everything. And then from there, we'll gain. You see, I cannot just go to Prince Jackson and say, "Hey, I have a plan." It's way better if I approach him and tell him I have a plan. It's already I just need your signal and we can go. It's way better politics than I have a plan. Don't you agree?
How is that different?
Different first, if I just say I have a plan and I have nothing tangible, then that means I'm incompetent. But if I have a plan, it's already tangible, that means we're useful.
If you create anything from this plan or take steps and then Jackson says no, do you purposely want to continue?
Of course not. We make it a collaboration with the prince. If it's a no, if the prince will say no, then the next question is for us, how can this work with you?
I guess that's where we differ in terms of order of how things should go. If I were in your shoes, I would take steps after I've gotten approval, because otherwise, if I'm going to stop it anyway and I've already made some level of effort, it will all go to waste if he in the end says no. And time is a resource. Your time specifically, since you're also a business owner, and of course your other members of the coterie also have precious time for other stuff to do as well. In
I
my
understand that.
opinion, yeah, in my opinion, get his approval first, get his point of view, show him your point of view, and then if you get any kind of approval, well then that's already half the battle done.
He goes, I understand that. But it is the same. And he goes, I've proven this technique already. Because the reason why you're here is that because. You know what? I'm not gonna finish that sentence. He just goes, I understand that. Fine. If you want the prince to be on board in this as soon as possible, that can be arranged. Don't worry.
I'm not telling you that this is the only way. I mean, I understand that that you can, or you have the option as any kind of free person to proceed with this plan without Prince Jackson's approval. It's just that before I can say yes to this, that's what I think I would need. But if you're okay with proceeding, it's fine if you won't have me because that's my condition. I just probably would just wish you good luck. Because
That is
I
fair.
don't know about, because I don't really know about the level of relationship that you and the prince has. I mean, he probably has some sort of trust in your coterie, considering that he assigned you to escort me as a delegate way back. And if that trust is still there, you're already probably gonna get a yes or something, or at least some sort of critique on how you can improve on your plan.
Of course. Thank you for the feedback. Definitely. And uh, third is contingencies. Happy to share with you that our Yusuf here will be the ones to contain all contingencies. Of course, directed by us, but he will be the one to receive everything.
Any so Yusuf, any thoughts on contingencies? Initial thoughts, like on the top of your head, if this plan doesn't work in terms of encouraging the population of, let's just call them non-believers of the Camarilla
Very
or the
much
unaffiliated.
contingencies. That's there's a moment on top of my head. I say, do we really need them? If they are non-believers to begin with, how will we, how will we, how will we make them a believer when once
Yes,
they join?
because the plan was to, make gain some sort of credibility, relatability, relevance amongst this population through the band or through the music and what it stands for. So, if that plan doesn't work, if branding is not enough, what would be the contingency? What is the next step? Probably on the top of your head.
If appealing for them, if appealing to them does not work, I will do this as a last resort. But
Perhaps
why not by force?
Dylan steps in. Perhaps that's another conversation for a different time when everything is set in motion. Yeah? He looks towards Yusuf, and you know that look that he's as if he's telling you to get yourself together, to get your act together. It's like, dude, you're trying to convince her.
Yeah, there's a micro surprised expression when Yusuf mentioned force, but you were able to stop before that continues. And says, well, we do have a lot to think about then. Um, is there anything else that I could help you with?
None at the moment, but your feedback is well received, and we shall take steps into getting everything in order for you, for everyone, for the
Mhm.
prince.
I would tell you this. If you're able to ensure that all these things are met, or at least the top three things that I mentioned are met, because the contingency plan could come later. Uh, you can expect that not just me but also the already recognized people of Clan La Sombra will be helping you in this endeavor.
And I shall be looking forward to that day. Thank you so much for your audience, and I hope you have a good night, Sierra.
Very well, let me show you out. Then she
Um,
walks to the next to the elevator and presses the button. So, where are you
yeah,
guys off to next? Ano, Sierra asks the coterie.
I look at the Dylan. If
Succubus Club.
okay,
Ako na nag-decision.
Yeah.
Mm. Hmm. That's going to be a very interesting evening then. Then you hear
Are you
the
going there?
ding. You hear the ding of the elevator. No, I'd be meeting someone um in the in West Chicago.
West Chicago. Near the woods?
No,
Sorry, it's not my business.
not the woods. I could not be wearing this in the woods, Dylan.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I was thinking of something else.
maybe a cabin in the woods.
Then she gestures ano, to the elevator as it opens the door.
I usher everyone inside. I make sure
night,
I'm the last
Sierra.
person there.
Good night.
Good night, Sierra.
Nice meeting you.
Likewise.
Then the elevator door closes.
Yeah, before it closes, I make sure that Dylan is in the center, so that the last thing she sees before the elevator closes is Dylan's eyes.
Fine,
As
a
you
main
go.
character moment.
As you
As he
go,
goes, he gives out the least expectant, or hindi siya rude, parang very stoic. Good night, Sierra.
Okay.
Holding a grudge.
Hindi naman.
Okay. It's a very quiet elevator ride down. Just a very light elevator music um, before you go on the ground floor.
MC Mikey.
Oh, sorry, the basement. Kasi probably dun kayo nag-park. So you guys are out.
Dylan loosens his tie, kind of like shivels his head. He smokes.
In the car?
No,
None of us
as
have
we-
lungs, so it's fine.
as we walk towards the car, he goes, "Do you know how to drive?" I look towards Banzai.
You know how. I don't see why not. I don't see why anyone this old wouldn't be able to.
Do you, he tells everyone, "Where are you going? All of you."
Because I thought we were going to the Succubus Club, right? Meeting with the band.
I'm not sure if the band is there.
Well,
I just said Succubus Club.
I look at Banzai. We've talked to Brett last evening, and he says the baby chorus will be practicing at the Succubus Club tonight.
All right, then let's go to the Succubus Club. See, it's yeah, let's go to the Succubus Club. And he ushers everyone in again, and he drives the car.
Wait, before you drive, Zilla, no word.
Ooh.
Ooh, drama.
Privately?
Ooh. Sana walang magbarilan ah.
As I ushered dun sa motorcycle
Hmm.
for a private talk.
I get out of my car. I hold my hands up, and then I open my coat and say, "No guns. You're safe."
Look at yourself.
Mm-hmm. What do you want?
As
What do you need to know?
as I ushered Dylan to our private conversation. Yusuf sits at the his motorcycle, and then tell, there is also one thing that I'll be doing at the Succubus Club concerning this baby chorus, specifically the sheriff. Well, this is not yet what you call this. I do not want to expose this rumor early, but considering the meeting what we had with Sierra, I believe this is the best time to do so. And wait lang. Probably
Is this for
rumor.
free? Is this for free, or am I indebted to you?
This is
It's not for
free.
free.
This is
Good.
I think will benefit the Camarilla. Or not, I don't know. This is
I'll
just
be the judge of that.
put this in with a grain of salt, huh? And I want to officially confirm it myself. So. Well,
Okay.
as I usher him to move closer. yung talagang secret na secret.
Okay. I move a little bit closer, but not too close. That's enough.
Come on,
Well,
guys, kiss. JK.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
The rumors that I heard is quite concerning. Damien, the sheriff, is actually an anarch and is targeting established kindred to weaken the city's power structure for a revolt. That is why he's recruiting more hounds. Well, I do not know if this is true or not. This is just a rumor. But considering the options that we have, I believe this is a lead that we can follow tonight.
I have a problem with that. He's an integral part of Baby Chorus. Without him, there is no Baby Chorus. Sure. For now, let's treat him as an anomaly. Find more clues. Get proof. Then after that, we can boot him out of the band if needed. But I don't want to go there accusing the sheriff that he is part of the anarchs. He might be. He might be not. Good job, Yusuf. I hope what you're telling me is trustworthy.
And he
Maybe-
smirks. You know me. And I put on my helmet and then I revved the engine.
Hacky as always. Yeah, we follow towards the Succubus Club.
Damn. before we resolve the scene on the Succubus Club, um, let's take a short 10-minute break. I will pause the recording.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys head to the Succubus Club. To hopefully meet with Baby Chorus. Let me get you.
Yeah. Club music.
Okay. You're now in Succubus Club, one of the most popular
Right.
clubs in Chicago. Where that is Kindred owned. No one really knows who really owns the Succubus Club. It's just that the Toreadors have some sort of control over the Succubus Club. It's one of the most prized franchises of the Toreador bloodline, which has a couple of branches, even in different cities, even different continents. Everyone wants to follow the success of what makes Succubus Club the place to be for kind and kindred alike. You enter. Do you? Most of the people in the coterie would know. If you carry any weapons inside, you will be asked to leave those weapons at the door.
No weapons on me except my muscles.
Mhm.
Okay, Zero kinda... Oh, ito na. Video na. Ako na mauuna sa inyo. Naawa ako, charot. Yeah, Zero drops off her revolver to the guy at the door.
Okay. How about the others? Dadala pa ba ng weapon? No.
I can't see siya.
I'm flexing.
Do I have to leave my knife?
Yes.
Okay,
John
fine.
is also
Yes,
going to be
okay.
asked to leave his weapon. John asks you if you would like him to be here na lang sa may entrance, or do you still want him to escort you inside? Because if yes, he would need to leave his weapon.
You can stay outside, John. I trust that, you'll come here when I need.
Okay. Dylan, you leave your weapon here?
Okay.
Or
Yeah, I don't have any weapons with
Oh,
me.
you don't have any weapons. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It is still around 9 p.m. When you arrived. The band is expected to practice at around 10 p.m. on the third floor of the Succubus Club. Anything else you want to do to pass time, or do you want to skip the scene to 10 p.m.?
I see.
Popular faces. Popular faces anywhere.
Damn, maybe I should have went to red number 5 first to also feed.
O, dito. Di mag-feed na si Dylan.
Mas pinili mo pa yung red number 5? That's just...
Oh, red number 5 is the hot spot for breach. Why are you going there?
Okay. Mag-feed
Close
si
your
Dylan.
close yourself. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. He will.
Okay.
Where did
Um, roll me your manipulation and let's call this ano na lang, manipulation and resolve.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you need to find what you need as well.
Yeah. Oh, 6.
Wow. Okay. So you're going to feed the others. Anong plano? Humiwalay ka na lang ba bigla sa coterie, Dylan?
Yeah. Just tell them let's pass the time, do whatever you need to do. Then I go my own way.
Okay. You can slake up to 2 hunger, Dylan. Unless you want to put
Nice.
someone in a critical condition.
Critical.
I want to, but I can't.
Okay. How about the
Yeah, 2 lang.
others? Anong plano nyo to pass the time?
Can I ask around about baby chorus? Do they frequent here? Ano ba sila? May iba pa silang tambayan?
Who are you asking?
Yung mga fans, siguro. Or di ko naman alam yung fans siguro. Bartender muna. Sige, barkeep.
Okay. Yeah. You see this blonde man with a mohawk. Tell you, yeah, they usually practice upstairs, and recently they haven't been playing here, but practice is more of a weekly thing that they usually do. They never miss it.
Are they playing in different places?
I heard they do, but with regards to where, I'm not really sure. I don't follow Baby Chorus in their socials.
Don't they have entourage? Or are they doing it in the down low?
An entourage? What do you mean?
Fans following them.
Oh. Well, in the previous times that I've seen them perform here, they do have quite a lot of fans, but I'm not really sure how the turnout is for the other locations that they go to. The band's they're pretty good. I just don't think they have a lot of what do you call that? Lot of online presence. Yeah.
So any fans right here?
Oh,
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to pinpoint any of them here. I I I could miss someone's face or name, especially if the performance of Baby Chorus happened like a few months ago.
I see. Well, I am a up and coming fan, as you were. That's why I'm asking. And do you know any individuals that is knowledgeable about bands and stuff? Maybe I can glean on them.
Knowledgeable about bands. I mean, in Chicago, what kind of band are you? What kind of band are you looking for?
Kind of like a baby chorus adjacent.
You're asking for knowledge, like maybe someone who does a lot of reporting on bands.
Kind of like that, or produce like a music nut, avid fan, a podcast speaker.
Uh, there might be a couple of podcasts discussing bands, having bands in there as guests, but unfortunately, Baby Chorus, I haven't heard them having that kind of interest in getting interviewed or anything. It's kind of weird. I think if more people knew about them, they could probably they could probably get famous, get on the radio maybe.
So you can say they're indie.
They're more of a I've heard they're more of an they do experiment with different genres.
Let's see. Well, thank you for talking. If you know someone who's knowledgeable about this stuff,
Yeah. Right now, I'm sorry, I can't give you any kind of name.
right? Thank you, and I know, give him, I know, $2. I don't know.
Oh my god!
Really, bitch.
$2.
What a cheapskate.
Thanks.
Maria! Maria binig!
Thanks is the appropriate answer.
Well, he didn't give me much information.
Because you were
Ikaw
so
pabalik
vague.
dito.
Can I approach? Like, am I near enough here? All train wreck?
If you followed no Yusuf, yeah, sure. You would be by the bar.
I approach, kind of tap.
Oh, yeah, what could I get you?
No, I tap you or
Ah,
wave to the bartender. You say that they have not much, right? But they have social.
I'm not sure if they have socials, but I don't follow them if they have socials. I just don't see them around the internet, really.
What is that? What is socials? What is following?
Sit down, Grandpa. Sit down. Can I? Can Banzai search up if they have social phone?
Nope. But there are some Reddit
Posts.
posts about them, yeah. All good things so far. It seems
Honestly,
like
I should have
it
done
seems
this.
like yeah, good things so far, but it does seem like the people who talk about baby chorus talk about them highly. So they're highly talented.
See, I see. Interesting. And what genre do they play in? You know? Oh wait, no. Do I know what genre they're in from like the Reddit?
From the Reddit, you would kinda say na they're more of their best music is almost unclassifiable, but uh it's more of a guitar driven blues punk fusion.
And I guess sure to my clothes. Perfect then.
So they're weird.
Yeah,
That's what
like
it's-
me, like me. I'm gonna fit right in. So, Dylan, are you disappointed by my clothes now?
Oh, he's not there. He's not there.
later, Vanza.
Yeah, later.
Yeah. So, where is Zerum naman?
Uh, where would Zerum be? Sige, let's Zerum will go to the bathroom or any like alone. Or I guess
Mhm.
she'll stay at the car unless Dylan tells her so. Since they're waiting anyway, they're passing the time. Zerum will go to the car and I would like to use premonition.
Mhm. Okay. What would you like to focus on? Is there a particular question or particular topic that you would like to gaze into?
I would like to sure, let's go with baby chorus for now.
Just general baby chorus.
Hmm. Where would baby chorus be right now? Let's try that.
Where would they be?
You're the third floor.
I mean, you would know that they
I mean, wala pa sila, right?
Yeah, wala pa
Or-
sila ngayon. Yeah. Are you asking where they could be because you feel like they're not coming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll resolve plus auspex.
Do I have to do difficulty or not?
No.
Whoops.
2 successes. Okay ka na ba
That's
dyan?
I wanna willpower that.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's why. Okay. That is a 10 and a 9. So,
Mm.
2 success. I 4.
Mm. Okay. Okay. In your vision, you see much like a poster that you haven't seen before, but it looks like a poster depicting baby chorus. You're not sure if this is an actual poster or a poster that your mind made up, but it looks like a band poster where the members are here. There are 7 that are in this poster.
Oy, tig dalawa.
You see Kathy, which you have seen before.
Who's Kathy?
Kathy Glens.
Kathy.
Amethyst!
Cat.
Amethyst Sire!
Yeah, Amethyst Sire.
Yeah. I heard
you
Kathy.
you see Damien, who is in a hoodie with glasses and
Oh.
sunglasses. You see Evan, who
Best friend mo.
who is posed
Fuck
who
that
is
guy.
currently in a pose that's very confident, like he is really in his element. You see a very striking but also very enigmatic looking man near Evan, named, well, you know him as Nero, another Toreador. And you see other three unfamiliar faces. Let me check.
Do they look kindred?
I'm not
Ako yung
sure.
isa doon. Ako yung
Ako
isa.
yung isa. Hindi ka nga kumanta.
I'm not sure, but uh, let's see. You see one that is holding a mic, like a girl with red hair holding a mic. You see a guy in checkered long sleeves with gloves, like the motorcycle gloves. He looks like he's on drums. And then you see a short-haired girl that seems to be holding a violin. You're not sure who these are, but then your vision kind of zooms in on each of the members. It first goes to the three members that are not familiar to you. You get for the girl holding the mic. You kind of you are hit with a smell of familiar cigarette.
Si Dylan girl. Dylan girl version.
Uh, for the drummer, you are hit with the smell of wet dog.
Si Yusuf. Si Yusuf.
And then for the one in the violin, you are hit with the smell. There's also familiar, a smell that you have recognized as a smell you might have snuffed inside red number 5.
Zuli.
No. Ano siya, unfamiliar siya, so it's not our Zuli.
And then it pans to Damien. Instead of a smell, you suddenly see that his picture on this poster start blinking in and out na parang like disappearing in and out. It now pans to Nero, and you can hear music na it's almost like chorale kind of music, more of a Gregorian chant kind of music, the ones that you would hear in a very religious or spiritual place. And then going to Evan, you can hear, it's almost like different instruments are playing at the same time with no coordination. And then Kathy is the weirdest in this premonition, as you hear laughter, a maniacal laughter,
Si Banzai.
Si
a
Buns.
maniacal You hear maniacal laughter, and that laughter, uh, after that laughter concludes, you see that Kathy's image in the poster fades. It doesn't disappear, but it fades into a little bit more of a, parang malabo na, transparency.
Blurred.
No, parang nag-blur.
Ano?
Yeah.
Mamatay si Cathy.
Mamamatay si Cathy. Ano naman na to? Okay. Brain explodes. Brain exploding. Alice cannot transcribe the metaphor, so okay.
We go to Yusuf. Where are you going now, Yusuf?
So baka tinuro? Wala akong tinuro sa akin, di ba?
After mong magbigay ng generous tip of $2.
Very generous.
Hey, I'm a cheapskate. I don't wanna trace back the money to me.
You shouldn't
What
have given the money
money?
then.
What money? What money?
It's kind of like pag may nagtanong, di ba? Hindi nila malalaman na I'm the one who tips generously. I'm just a man.
Yeah, they're
blending in.
gonna tell about how you tip very cheaply. They're gonna talk more about it that way.
Yeah,
I'm good
true.
with that because there's more cheap people than rich ones.
You're very out of
Okay,
tell.
nandun pa rin ba si Banzai or she's chatting up the, ano na to?
Yeah, she's chatting up.
Ay, chatting up. Get out of the way, slink out,
Get out of the way.
Mhm.
and then look, tries to go, well, hindi talaga ako pupunta. I mean, on my way to the third floor, if it's possible, or may nakabantay na guard or something.
No, it's possible naman.
Yeah, I go to the third floor, reconnaissance kind of thing.
Mhm. You reach
Fine,
the
fine.
third. You reach the third floor, and
Tao.
nakasalubong mo si Portia.
Oh shit. Oh, si
Time.
Porsche. Okay.
Who
Time to
is a little surprised to see you there. Say, oh, I forgot your name. Sorry, but you are familiar.
Oh,
You're the
Yeah.
you're the Banu Hakim with Dylan.
They remember my name.
True. It's true. This is me, Zibano Hakim, with the Zizilat. And you're the girl with Lawrence.
Patay.
yeah.
Yes, you probably would remember me as the girl from the Tremere clan. Yes.
Well, true. Whoa. Speaking of Lawrence, I happened to see him last night.
Hmm.
Do you have any news? That's what I got.
You all haven't been informed about his change of assignment.
Change of assignment. I do not believe so.
Well, you won't have to worry about him. He is doing fine. He had a talk with the prince, and the prince thought it best that he is put in other more pressing matters.
Without saying goodbye.
Well, you would understand if the matter is that pressing, you wouldn't really have a goodbye, but he is fine. Anyway, you have probably just spent some time with him, a couple of days only.
Eh, that is true. That is true. I do not vibe with his bad habits. Doing drugs, drinking, flirting.
Oh, he does.
Snitch talaga to si Yusuf.
Yeah. Nah.
Well, you know, fledglings, they want to try everything. So that's why I think it's really important for fledglings like him to have a lot of guidance from people who are more of a mature age.
That is true. If do not intrude, what is this mission of his?
Hmm, nothing that I know of, really. But
Very important, I say.
but you know what? Uh, Lawrence has a lot of talents, and one of which is he is pretty good at hiding things. And let's just say that some of those things that he's been hiding have caught up to him, and he is trying to fix that mess. He has to
That
learn
is an
his lesson.
understatement. True. Well,
Mm.
if he needs to fix his mistakes, then shall fix his mistakes shall be. I will inform the coterie about his fate.
So, what brings you here?
You know, being a avid fan of Baby Chorus, maybe have a glimpse of where they going to practice.
Mm. They practice over at the room over there. She points at the specific room. They usually have their practice there, and I'm not sure if they take any guests, but I mean, if you are a fan, um, probably it's better for you to wait outside and see if they'll be gracious enough to let you in.
Eh, some will be my friends to take care of. I'm here to. I'm more of a quiet type kind of fan, you know.
Mm.
That's a lie.
What's their
Kasi-
what's their favorite song?
You see that it takes Portia a moment to absorb what you're saying. Roll manipulation and subterfuge for me.
Oh, fuck.
Sabi,
Ah,
sabi niya eh.
Yusuf.
Subterfuge. Subterfuge. I'm zero on both.
Rip.
Shouldn't have lied, dude.
Ano nakuha mo?
Zero.
Okay,
Oh, no.
whatever.
She says, okay, you don't really look like a fan.
An avid fan. Trying to be.
Nor an avid fan.
Yeah, double down, go.
Nor an avid fan. So yeah. Remember what I told you about secrets catching up to you, so you better be careful. She smiles.
Thank you for the advice. Thank you for the advice. And I bow to her.
And she heads on her way going down to the second floor.
And I, yeah, continue my reconnaissance.
After you have
Oh.
fed Dylan,
Mhm.
where are you going?
Um, maybe he'll just waste his time lounging um here in the Succubus Club. Maybe find a booth where he
Mm,
can just observe. And
okay,
yeah, he just wastes his time.
okay.
Just wastes his
Passes
time.
time. Banzai, you're gonna stay here to pass time sa bar?
Can I find Dylan and relay the information on baby cars I found online?
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I try to find Dylan, get to the. I don't invite myself to invite myself. Let's say, here's what I found about baby. Very eclectic. There you might
Very,
fit in. No,
medyo choppy ka yata.
Very eclectic. That's the only thing I heard.
It-
Oh
is
no!
this better?
Yep, that's better.
Okay, okay. So I share what I found out about baby chorus online. They're a very eclectic and punk band, so I think I'll fit right in as I am right now. Aren't you proud?
My dear, I don't know what that means, but I'll take it as maybe a sign that you're telling me that you'll fit in. Forgive me, I'm not into any
Exactly.
genre. Mhm.
They're weird and they're loud, in layman's term.
And that's good. You're of a different. You are in the same caliber as them. Yeah, that's what I say.
I'll take that as a compliment. And after that, Banzai just goes to the. It's a club, so there's dancing, right? So Banzai
Mm,
goes and dance.
all right. Zerum, do you stay outside?
I do, but I after the vision, I text Dylan. I text Dylan like, uh, I quote unquote dreamed something.
What's this dream about? I text back. Not text mates.
about about baby chorus. There's going to be narrow. There was narrow and three more. I figures I can't recognize.
Scary preach.
I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit.
Anyway, yeah. He goes. I don't know what you mean. Um, Lisa, I don't know what you mean. Lisa." And then I call her up. It is imperative that we do not divulge any names in any cell phones. But that's
Oh.
alright. And then he goes, "Could you please come back here so that we can have a proper conversation?"
I thought you were doing something else.
I am done with whatever business I have done, and I'm just wasting time.
All right.
So you go to
And then-
Dylan's booth?
Yeah, and then Dylan could hear like a loud, like kind of like loud shut of his door.
Sinisira
Before
ko.
Zerum
Is
ended
that
the
my
call.
car?
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
as
then
you
like
enter
a few minutes later, Zerum's like a lost little lamb in the middle of the dance floor looking at the booths.
I could do like this. I raise my hand. Then I call a bartender. And then the lady can have whatever she wants. That's what I say.
Yeah, I go in the booth, sit down.
Okay.
So,
Uh, that-
what?
just a vision about the baby chorus. There were
Banzai is
4
there with you.
Oh,
Hindi pala.
never mind, never mind.
Hindi pala.
No,
Nasa
Ano ba?
dance floor pala
Ano ba
siya.
siya?
No. I'm nearby. Parang
Ah.
within you can see Banzai dancing.
But not
within
earshot. Kasi malakas yung music.
True.
Malapit
Earshot.
siya. Oh, malapit siya, yes. Pero not
Within line of sight.
within line of sight lang. Continue,
Yeah,
Zero.
yeah. I got a vision about baby chorus. Though it's more like Pisces visions. More of that. I saw Damien flickering out for a moment. I also saw Amethyst Sire cackling similar to Pisces, I think.
The cackling that
And
you
then
heard
I
pala, to clarify, the cackling that you heard is not a woman's cackle.
It's a man.
It's a man. It's also a man.
Oh,
And then the other stuff I also relay that. Like those 3 figures were kind of like someone smelled like a familiar cigar. The other one, I forgot the others already. The other smelled like Yusuf, definitely.
Like wet dog. That's what I say.
Wet dog.
Like a wet dog.
And they were the drummer, and then I forgot about the last one already.
Looks like cigar.
And then I relay
He
that.
goes.
Go ahead.
He goes. For the life of me, these premonitions, they are not very helpful. But
I know.
it's good to gleam into the future. And whatever it means, we just need to find out. At least now we know that one of them smells like Yusuf, which is something I abhor.
Do you think it might be Yusuf?
If it is Yusuf, then I'm afraid the band will die soon enough.
Break up na kagad yung bundle kay Yusuf.
Rabanza, you kind of like see Zero like she looks like she's laughing with Dylan from the distance.
Banzai just takes note of this.
Once I will remember this.
So after
I'm afraid
you... Go ahead, continue.
he just quips again. I'm afraid if that really happens, that Yusuf becomes a band member, I'm afraid this little project of ours will not last long.
Quiet.
But hopefully we're wrong. I mean, you know what I mean. Then we kind of chuckle. Ha 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 ha.
Anyhow, I'll go out. I'll go back out now.
Stay here.
I don't.
I
Really
haven't caught
wanna
up a spell. I'm going for it.
I don't really want to stay here
It's,
while I'm.
it's almost 10 as well.
Zerum looks at her phone and then just sighs. All right, I'll stay.
Okay. After a few minutes, It's 10 p.m. Uh, Yusuf, you see emerging from an elevator on the third floor. Uh,
Bebe
you
chorus.
see some members of the baby chorus. Uh, you see Evan. You see Nero.
Evan Almighty.
Three uh three unrecognizable individuals. Um, no Kathy or Damien yet,
Oh shit.
but
Oh,
they
no
do
cat.
they are conversing, and then they go into the room.
Did they ignore me or they didn't see me?
Oh, they didn't see you.
Oh, they didn't see me. How do I play this?
Pagdating ng
Burahin mo.
10, pagdating ng 10, may gagawin ba yung ibang people from the coterie?
Can we go up?
No.
Before we go up, Banzai will get a drink for John, bring it out to him, and then catch up to the elevator.
Oh, shit, oh nga, nandun si John. Okay.
Kawawa naman si John, walang inumin sa labas.
Ibigyan ano yan ni Zero.
Okay.
Yeah.
Akit
Well, I
si
will
Banzai.
text them na lang. Text them. Time to watch the rehearsal. I text them. Time to watch the rehearsal. They're missing two key personnel though. The
Okay.
the policeman and the lead actor. I tell sa text.
The policeman.
What?
As if I know that.
You know it.
Yeah. Anyway.
The policeman
Okay,
and the
yeah.
lead actress. Yeah.
Ay, wala si Damien at wala si Kathy or si...
Oh,
Cat,
yeah.
yeah. Si
Yeah.
Cathy. Si Cathy.
Wala si Kathy pero si Damien.
Wala din. Both wala sila.
Wala
Pero
pa.
yung tatlong
Wala
unknown,
pa.
may tatlong unknown.
Gotcha. Sige.
I
Yeah,
guess,
we...
yeah.
Go ahead.
Pero di ko sinabi yung tatlong unknown kasi kala ko kasama sila sa bande. For me. As usual. He thinks
Gotcha.
they're part of the band.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. We go upstairs. I gather Zero and then Banzai.
Okay, go upstairs. Yusuf, you just wait for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing yung nakasandal sa may railings.
So, how do you guys wanna play this? Just enter the rehearsal room?
Actually, no.
I think let's wait for them to go out at the very least. It feels intruding.
You just
What do you
hear,
think?
you just hear, parang some tuning of, instruments.
Yeah.
Parang hindi pa sila nagsistart.
What do you think about this, Banzai? Is rehearsing some of these mumbo jumbos take a lot of time? Do people go in and out?
It's gonna take hours. I think we should go in and give them a little audience, so to speak.
Will they do that? Can I find Portia instead?
You
Oh
don't
my
know Portia.
god.
Find Portia instead. Roll resolve and awareness.
Yeah,
My-
Portia is
You simp! You simp! I know
you-
what you are.
So you, what do you call that? You leave the coterie muna and look for Portia.
Yeah, because Damien and Kathy are not there. No one's a decision maker. So Yeah, it's not a good time. It's
Yeah,
not
true.
a
True.
good use of
Yeah.
this time.
Mhm.
What success? You know what? I will willpower that and just roll 2.
Tiniro tsaka yung baliw lang nandun at tsaka yung tree.
Yung baliw lang.
Mm.
Grabe yung baliw lang. Grabe sa mga Malkavian.
Oh, wala. 2 successes.
Mm. You can't seem to see Portia from the crowd right now.
Rico. Oh,
Do
so
you
sad.
do
So sad.
you guys do notice na after a while the doors of the elevator open and you do see that Kathy emerges from it.
Oh, wala sa dami yan.
Oh, that changes things.
Sa dami yan pa naman yung pinunta ko dito.
She just has a purse with her and she walks purposefully towards the rehearsal room.
I bump Yusuf.
Good evening, Habibi.
What?
Good evening, Habibi.
Do you approach ano?
Yeah.
Approach Kathy? Okay. Yeah, Kathy looks at you and says, "Good evening."
Habibi.
Habibi. So I was wondering if your little band is rehearsing tonight.
Yes, we are going to have our rehearsals tonight. Why?
And, as the what you call this? As I see it, since I heard you last Elysium in the same location at my aunt, I become an avid fan.
Oh, that is very nice of you. But I do have to get to rehearsals. If ever you are looking for our next performance, you would probably find out about it somehow.
But oh shit, I don't know where to go. Wait. Isip muna tayo. What would Yusuf say? well, see, you know, I saw your what you call this bandmates go in just a few minutes, and I was
Ina,
curious.
Yusuf.
And I was curious. There was 3 unfamiliar faces that I haven't seen in the what they call it, in the Elysium last time. Maybe you know, as a up and coming fan like me, you could give me some scoop about these upcoming people. You know,
Wait, I'm confused. You're an up and coming fan or an avid fan?
pareho lang yun, di ba? Avid fan. Yes,
hindi siya pareho.
I'm an enthusiast fan. Yeah.
Up and coming fan, ibig sabihin, magiging fan ka pa lang. Avid fan, ibig sabihin,
Matagal
super
ka ng
fan ka.
fan.
He doesn't know anything of this. Yusuf
Look,
doesn't.
um, those people are part of the band. They're you would probably see them playing with us in other locations, just not in that particular event that you're mentioning. But we have We have rehearsals ongoing, so it's very nice to meet you. I would have to go. And then she goes in, opens the
Wait,
door.
before.
I should have
No.
mentioned Amity.
Dylan.
Nasa, pumasok na siya.
Oh, siya, no. I was hoping that before, when she clutches onto the door, Dylan will smirk and see the Yusuf is crashing and burning as he goes, Kathy, I heard you're making thing. I heard you're trying to make yourselves popular, just to make her, pique her interest.
You see that there is now a little bit of irritation from her face. It says, yes, we are a band. We are trying to be popular.
You just insulted them.
No. I go and say, then I'm interested to help. I don't just come here bearing insults. I came here with a solution. And if you give me at least a few moments of your time, with Damien as well, because I heard that both of you are inseparable, I'll make it worth your while.
Decent.
Roll charisma and persuasion.
Oh, okay. Anong persuasion? Bakit meron ako?
Kill.
Can I use my speciality? Managing expectation? Because I did say that it'll make it worth your while.
No.
Yes? No?
She already thinks this is a waste of time.
Aray ko.
Okay.
Oh, rip.
Yep. Bull messy critical.
Possible.
Abo. I shall willpower one more time.
Malala.
Huh? Dalawang failure bad trip.
Wait, hindi ba messy critical good yun? Bad ba yun?
Ano? Possible kasi na hunger up, hunger up, and then like barrel.
Oh, yeah.
Barrel.
Compulsion.
Okay.
Yeah, so 7 lang talaga. So 7.
Okay. She tells you, fine. If we're gonna speak, let's go inside.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
Thank you for your time. I hold the door for her.
She goes in. Then you feel the intensity of how you the intensity of Kathy's demeanor. Can you roll me
Yeah.
both of you, Yusuf then, can you both roll me wits and insight?
Oh, man. Where's Lawrence if we need him?
Aray ko.
Wits lang meron ako.
You can blood surge if you want.
Oh,
No, I'm
nice.
good. 2 success.
Oh! Oh, no!
Oh no.
Lalabas na.
Both of you can feel well both of you would know na how you would remember how Amity used to talk about Kathy a lot, no? An irritated Kathy is not something that's usual in Amity stories. Um, yeah. Amity has always regarded Kathy to be a motherly kind of presence. Uh, so this kind of na medyo off, kind of gives you an idea na maybe her mood is already off before coming here.
Oh, so this is how we become.
And you feel your beast, Dylan.
Rile.
Yeah, rile up. And you suffer a compulsion.
Rigo.
Ako? Me?
No,
Kasi
Dylan.
No.
But- Pwede, gusto mo ikaw na lang yung compulsion.
pag ako, lagot eh.
Okay, alright. Yeah, so arrogance. Arrogance is my compulsion.
You guys, yeah, she goes in. You hear Kathy's voice inside saying, "We have guests. We're just going to talk for a while. Go ahead and make sure that you do your preparations."
Yeah, as the mood shifts, his mood also shifts because the beast is taking control of some sort, and as he goes. Everyone, Yusuf, Zero, and Bonsai, please sit down. Let's wait patiently.
I whisper to Zero. No, he's
Oh, he's mad. I whisper back. Oh, he's mad. Do you want me to forget? Do you want me to like make him forget?
What?
I look around. I think that is not a good idea for he's doing something business-like.
Yeah,
He's
but
gonna be-
he's very angsty.
That is true. Well, we'll just
He
somewhat.
doesn't have a gun, does he?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
So you guys sit down, wait for Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pero nasa loob na kayo ng room. You do see na nagpa-perform, nagpe-prepare na yung ibang people in the band. With their
Can
own, their own way.
I eye the performance? Yung mga features nila, are they enjoying, concentrating?
No, they
or-
seem to be listening to Kathy's instructions and preparing themselves.
Okay.
Although medyo relaxed si Nero. He doesn't seem to be tuning any kind of instrument right now.
How about the other four?
The other four, yeah. There's a little bit of more of a confident demeanor kay Evan.
Okay, Evan. Best friend is Zero.
Can you not fuck that guy?
Nasaan yung...
Where are we sitting pala? Where are we sitting?
Parang
Yeah.
lang, meron lang circular table na mukhang may tablecloth pa na ginamit in the past pero hindi pa na tinatanggal. Parang attached to the side of the tables with tacks. And may mga chairs na may cushions that's all around it. There's no it's not an office. Just looks like a function room of sorts. Pero with most of the tables outside na parang ito na lang mga 2 tables na lang yung natira with a few chairs. So Kathy sits on the table with you And then she says, "Okay, let's hear it."
Is Damien come? I don't sit, but I stare. Yeah, I don't sit. If it's like a circular table, he's behind the table, the chairs, and he is looking towards the door. As he hears that, he goes, "Aren't we waiting for Damien? Isn't he not part of the band?"
Yes, I can relay the information. I is Unless this is a matter that only the sheriff is able to answer. But because I assume you're talking to me because there's something with the band that you need to talk about.
Of course, but from my understanding, both Damien and you are the ones who are the decision makers. I kind of want to talk to you both, but
I make the decisions mostly because I would like to lighten the load, given that Damien is considered an employee of our dear prince. Don't worry, he knows.
A smirk on his face. May I inquire the whereabouts of our dear old sheriff? If you don't mind.
Most of the time, I ask all members of the band to show up to practice because I always believe that it's important that we are very consistent when it comes to rehearsals. But Damien is an exception to that, given that he also has other tasks. So if there's anything that we need to change when it comes to a specific set, I let him know. But I do make sure to count the number of times that he's able to show up at practice. So I could tell him that he needs a certain number of rehearsal time to make sure that we are ready to deliver in our performances.
Actually, I picked up that she's kind of pissed off. From the tone that she's saying of she's conveying, and then saying that Damien, as she'll be counting the days of Damien's um participation, Dylan kind of moves back and forth as he goes, Kathy, I don't mean to pry, but it sounds like you're a little bit annoyed even before we started here. I'm not sure what happened with what happened before all this, but I think we've gotten into a wrong foot or to a wrong start. Is this a good time for to have a conversation with you? I feel like before the conversation would start, you're a little bit preoccupied with other things in your head.
I do have a lot of things in my head, yes. But I would appreciate if you would just let me know what the matter is that you would like to discuss. Because you're already here, I'm already here. I'm ready to listen. It doesn't really matter how or what my demeanor is when I got here. I think it would be best if we do not waste time. And yeah, just let me know. What do you need from the band? Because
Yeah.
we are needing to practice in a while.
He says, that's good. All right, on to business then. He sits down with them, but he makes it a point that he's across Kathy, so it's just between him. So the sitting arrangement is me in front of him, Kathy, and the coterie. As he goes, from I understand that we're trying. You, baby chorus is an is a rising band. However, it feels like, however, from I'm not gonna say whispers or rumors, but from feedback of our dear friends, it seems there is a point where a wealthy benefactor or multiple could help you out in, I would say, um, not really expose. I'm looking for a better word. Disseminate information regarding the band, marketing, branding.
Why the sudden interest with this?
It has come to my attention that some of us have. It has come to my attention that the new bloods of. Sorry, I don't say new bloods because I don't know if the 3 members are human. That the new members of our club is a little not on track with what we're doing. So I think Baby Chorus is a really good example on why we should be part of that club. Don't you think?
You hear
And you hear the dog.
You hear yourself?
sorry, nagano lang yung dog namin.
It's
You
okay.
hear a phone ring coming
Nice.
from yung purse ni ni Kathy. She opens it
Mhm.
and answers the phone, and you see that there's a level of worry in her face as she answers it, and she says, "Excuse me, I have to get this." And she goes into to a corner, medyo away from you guys, and yeah, talks to this person on the phone, covering her mouth, as if to make sure that the sound coming out of her mouth is just heard by whoever she's talking to. Anyone with heightened senses?
Damn.
Unity.
Wala.
Wait.
Okay.
Meron lang ako sense the unseen. Sorry, guys.
Oo nga,
Ay,
ganun
lang.
din ako yung sense then scene din eh.
Bakit
Yeah.
hindi na gusto niyo akong makita?
Yeah. Yeah, so in that case, you just see she's now in a state of a little, she almost can't hide it. She attempts to. There's already a level of distress right now na parang she is trying to mask it. She is able to mask it after a few moments before she puts down the call, and she approaches you guys back to your table, and I think this would be the end for this session.
No.
I will stop the recording here.
Ano ulit yung